Now, Germany's economy shrunk for the second consecutive year, raising alarm across its industrial sector. Once Europe's powerhouse, Germany is now grappling with some high energy costs, a manufacturing slowdown and also weak export demand, particularly from China. In 2023, Germany's GDP contracted by about 0.3%, following 0.2% growth in 2022, signaling a pretty prolonged downturn. Major industry groups have warned that businesses face increasingly poor conditions for competition. Frustrated by government inaction, these groups have issued a stark warning to Berlin, demanding for urgent reforms to prevent further economic decline. The businesses across Germany are planning nationwide protests under the banner SOS, Distress Signal Day, calling for structural reforms. The industry leaders have accused the Chancellor Olaf Scholz's government of ignoring economic warnings and also delaying key policy changes. They've highlighted the collapse of his three-party coalition in November as a sign of instability. The protests are backed by business leaders who argue that Germany needs low taxes, reduced bureaucracy, stable energy prices and a skilled workforce to regain competitiveness. Now, the current economic climate is worsening as global factors such as sluggish European demand and rising geopolitical tensions have further weighed in on Germany's export-driven economy. The protests have come just weeks before Germany's 23rd of February elections, where opposition leader Friedrich Merz and his CDU-CSU alliance lead in the polls. The Merz has pledged to implement pro-business policies and revive Germany's stagnating economy. Meanwhile, global risks are adding to Germany's troubles. The possible return of Donald Trump to the United States presidency could, of course, trigger new trade protectionist policies, further pressuring German exports. Now, industry leaders, in fact, stress that short-term crisis management is not enough. Fundamental reforms are needed to restore Germany's economic strength. With the economy in crisis, the next government, of course, faces mounting pressure to act. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.